we've got a first speaker. So our first speaker is actually 3 speakers. We're going to have case studies from local investors, or we'll tell you a bit about 1 or 2 case studies they've done. I give you confidence and inspiration to deals can be done in this area by people in this room. So that'll give you some confidence and some inspiration. Then we're going to have a networking and service provider slot. So the service provider slot, you can stand up and say who you are, what you do, and how you can help. So I like to challenge people a little bit. So if you've not done this before, have a serious think about what you might say. I will ask you, have a chance to say yes or no to that slot. But if you haven't done it before, it's a great thing to take you out of your comfort zone. Give it a go, because once you've done it, you'll always have done it then. But some people who are very comfortable doing this sort of stuff. So if you're not, it's okay. Give it a go and see what happens. Then we're going to have our second speaker. So Paul, welcome Paul, thanks for coming down. Hello everybody. So Paul's going to give us inspiration, motivation, and some tactics on how to achieve our goals during 2024 and make it the best year that we've had in property. Then we're going to have announcements, and then we can all stop at about 9 o'clock and go to the bar, coffees, beers, and that kind of stuff, and continue networking. Does all sound okay? Yeah. Good? Good. Hey, good. Well done. So, Property Investors Network can help you with 3 things. So, knowledge is the first thing. So, PIN is a group of meetings around the country where like-minded investors come together and network with each other. It's also a training company. So, as part of this group and this network, you can get trained on some set courses that Simon offers, but also by learning from people in the room. So, do take advantage of the opportunity to network with each other today. The next thing is the supportive environment that you're all part of now. So I hope you feel supported during the next couple of hours, that if you're new to investing or if you're experienced, if you've got any questions that you might want answered by any people in the room, that you can hopefully have some of those questions answered, or at least feel free to ask the question. So hopefully you'll feel supported in the next few hours in this meeting. And then mindset, massive part of this meeting is mindset, and particularly the January meeting is all about mindset. So you can achieve what you want to achieve in a certain way by doing things you've always done, but to achieve something different, you have to change your mindset. That is difficult, I think. There's some strategies to achieve that, but changing your mindset will result in different results. And we're going to learn a lot about how to do that today, so keep watching. Some themes that you might want to keep an eye out in 2024 in the lettings world. So mortgage interest rates, which way are they heading? Do people know if they're going up or down? Cool, they're going down a bit, but they've been really high. Relatively speaking, they're still high, but they are coming down. And Vince will talk to you more about the specifics of that after the break. Tenant demand. So tenant demand isn't slowing up. Lots of tenants, not enough properties, keeping rent high, basically. And that isn't likely to change in the next 12 months. So there'll be lots of demand for your products in the market. Rental prices, we've seen massive growth in rental prices, and my view is that it will slow down. It won't be quite as aggressive as it has been over the last couple of years, but Zoopla are predicting 5% growth. So 5% growth in 2024 goes right to your bottom line. So not all bad. This is quite good news. So sales prices, the biggest sort of caveat here is don't forecast what sales prices might do in the next 12 months, because no one really knows. It's a view they're going to come down a bit steadily. As to the exact percentage, who knows? So I think it's always a bit dangerous to forecast sales prices as well, because will it stop you buying when you should have bought? And who knew that prices in 2020 were going to rocket? No one predicted that. So be wary about predicting sales prices, and just make sure you know what you want to do, with that information. Renters Reform Bill, anyone heard of the Renters Reform Bill? Is that something on people's agendas? Yeah, cool, good. Loads of delays, so it's about 18 or something that kind of got mentioned, I think firstly, been through the Queen, etc. So it's been delayed, even if it is, so we're expecting it to be announced, some of it will come in during late 2024, we're expecting, but none of it will impact until 2025, likely. So we'll see, but we'll keep abreast of that story as we keep going, and it will depend on which government we have in, as opposed to the flavour of the implementation. Energy performance certificates, that sort of died. There was a lot of talk about that during the last couple of years. Then nothing happened. So deadline was scrapped. It may come back during 2024 or 5. Bear in mind the cost of improving your property to whatever required standard is going to be required. So it's not gone away forever. It's just been delayed, but that will be back on the agenda probably. General election will happen at some point in the next 12 months. Earliest May, middle might happen in August. So latest they can possibly do is announce it in December for a 28th of Jan effective date. So that'll happen at some point, and that will affect us, not least legislation-wise. We have a podcast by all means scan that and listen to us talk about property. People in the room here have been interviewed and like speaking to people about property. This is the stuff we can help you with. Cool. Thanks for listening. The next 25 minutes or so, we're going to listen to 3 local investor case studies. So hand-picked, excellent investors. So if I can invite firstly Buddy to the stage. Buddy, come this way. Can I give you this?
Thank you very much.
Can I give you this, Buddy?
Can you show me how this works as
Yeah.
well?
So just that one there should move you on. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Can I put that to your lapel?
Yep.
Okay, mate. There we go.
Thank you. Good evening. Happy New Year. Hope it's going to be great for everyone. Just looking around, the interesting demographic kind of mixtures of different ages, which is fantastic.